I'm a happy person in a completely unhappy city. Everyone here in the city keeps fighting with each other, and the scientist I work with wants to infect everyone with a virus that makes everyone happy. But I already said that it's impossible. There's no way you can create a virus that brings happiness. This car is coming here, but there's a truck coming here too, and the two ended up crashing. You can see that both cars are destroyed, and this guy got really angry. Okay, what happened there was bizarre. The two are really angry. He said, "You crashed into my car because you don't watch where you're going." And this soldier is also very angry. Dude, it's better for me to ignore this and go to work now. So, now I'm going to put my clothes on. Perfect, I'm ready to work. I'm going to have to ignore this accident. I'll let them solve it. Meanwhile, I'm coming here, and you can see there's a wheel in the middle of nowhere, which is precisely from the accident. But the scientist is right here. I don't know why he stays in the middle of nowhere. Many times I think that's very weird. But I got here to talk to him. Hello, scientist. I came here to work. He's looking at me. He said, "Did you think I'd never get the happiness virus?" Yes, you'll never get it, especially because that doesn't exist. Wait, but I'm looking here, and there's definitely something weird happening here. It seems like he managed to find something strange coming from space with the help of this satellite. He managed to find some really strange frequencies. He said, "Some civilization 600 light years from Earth sent an encoded message." I can't believe that for the first time in my life we managed to communicate with aliens. Now a few hours have passed. We still have to figure out what this message means. So, you can go back to your house. It's a fully encoded message, but I don't understand anything. So, for that, I'm coming back home to try to understand why they sent an encoded message in 4 different languages. Now, a few more hours have passed again, and I'm coming to show the scientist some notes I made. I discovered what one of the codes means. Wait, but what are you doing here? He's looking at me, and like I told you, everyone in this civilization is very angry. He said, "Get out of here, you failure." I don't even get angry about this anymore, because I know everyone is like that, but I'm coming here to work, especially because I work here. Wait, but the scientist is coming back up here. What happened? He just got here, and now he just ignored me and came to attend this guy who has now come inside. I want to understand what's happening. He's measuring his heart rate. Dude, what does this mean? But ignoring what's happening here, I have something important to tell you. I discovered that one of the codes is literally something involving DNA. I'm really sure of it. He said, "I've already decoded the code. It's a vaccine that makes everyone happy." That's really weird. I doubt that's true. Maybe it's just a normal vaccine, but now this green laser appeared. He's applying the vaccine. That's how the tests happen. But now he got happy. For the first time in my life, I'm seeing him happy. Even the scientist was surprised that this worked, but he got up here, and now he touched the scientist, and now the scientist also became very happy. Okay, I didn't understand what happened, but the two are looking at me. Dude, your smiles are really weird. He got closer and simply touched me. I don't know why you did that. You're really acting very weird. He said, "Don't you feel happy?" Dude, I'm always happy, so I can assure you that I'm happy. He said, "Become one of us. Be happy." Why did you both say the same thing? Seriously, that doesn't make sense. He said, "Because we are one person. This is human evolution." Okay, I don't know what's happening. They're pulling a prank. Dude, this just isn't funny. But now the two are leaving, and I'm basically going up here. And now that the two got here, they went in opposite directions. This guy is coming here, exactly to this red farm. The soldier just arrived here, and the soldier is very angry, but he touched him, and the soldier also became happy. Dude, this is very weird. This virus is infecting everyone they touch here in Brookhaven. The scientist is coming to my friend's house. He has to stop now. I don't want my friend to be infected. You have to come back here now. So, he's looking here, and he's very confused. I need you to follow me. And why is he obeying me? Dude, I don't know why you obeyed me. He literally obeyed everything I said. I want you to get a glass of water, and he just agreed to do that. He's literally coming here running to get a glass of water, and I'm coming to talk to my friend to warn him about the infection that's happening in the city. I'm knocking here on his door, and he finally appeared here. There's an infection happening in the city, and you must not let them touch you. And he's simply laughing here, because he thinks this is a joke. But this isn't a joke. I'm a scientist, and for the first time in my life I'm being very serious with you. And now you can see that he got really surprised. He said, "Why didn't you become one of them yet?" Dude, I simply don't know. I have no idea why I didn't become one of them. But now one of them is coming here with this glass of water, and you have to get out of here now. So, he went back there, and he locked his house. He did the right thing, because the scientist arrived right here. Thank you for the glass of water. I hope this isn't infected. And he's coming here to my friend's house. He just wants to break in. But there's a police officer coming here, because he received a report that someone wants to break into this house. So, he's holding a gun, and the scientist is looking at him. The scientist doesn't know what's happening, but this guy arrived here, and he touched the police officer. The police officer got scared, but he just became happy, and now all of them are touching the door. My friend will have to hide while they all chase him, and you can see that he's up here, but the police officer arrived here, and once again he touched me. Dude, I'm immortal. A few hours have passed, and since then nothing has improved. The television simply doesn't work. He's cleaning everything that happened here. There was a lot of destruction in the city from the moment they invaded the city. I'm coming to talk to the scientist. I just want you to answer some questions. I want you to tell me who you are, and why you're controlling the people of Brookhaven. He said, "All infected human beings became one person." You're talking to me, and to other billions of people. Dude, if that's true, why am I not one of you? I'm one of the few people who wasn't infected, even with you trying to infect me. He said, "Don't worry, within 3 days you'll be one of us." Okay, that was the scariest thing I've ever heard. You can leave. I don't want to talk to you anymore. He actually left. Wait, I have something to say. So, he stopped, and he's looking back here, and the police officer is also looking. You destroyed the entire city by accident, so I want you to clean what you destroyed. And he agreed to do that. Dude, that's really weird, because everyone is coming here to clean the whole city. Even this citizen is coming here. Everyone received the the order to clean the city. So, he's going to start by cleaning this car and removing all the destruction that's here. And these two are cleaning this mess. This is simply bizarre. They obey everything I say. Now, this friend of mine just arrived here. You have to hide in my house because they know you live here. So let's go inside now. He's coming here too. Dude, my house has few hiding spots, but it'll be enough for you to hide here. I'm going to try to turn on the television, but unfortunately the television doesn't work anymore. Wait, the television ended up turning on, and from what it seems the president is on the television. He said, "Wheelix, when you want to talk, call the number 128. I don't know why the president is talking directly to me. Okay, I turned off the television. This is simply bizarre. I don't know why he spoke directly to me. My friend got up here. Dude, you have to hide now. So, now he's going up here. He's going to hide in the attic of the house. Dude, that was really smart. But now a few hours have passed, and I couldn't sleep well. There's no way to sleep knowing everything that's happening here. Now, I'm leaving here to see how the city is, but I'm looking through the window, and it seems like there's no more destruction in the city. The cars that were destroyed disappeared, and they're building a new house, and the police officer is also building a new house. I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to have to prepare the food, because I have 2 people to feed. I'm definitely really hungry, but my friend is also hungry. So, I'm preparing the food, and now this is ready, so I'm taking this for my friend to eat. He's literally up here, so I'm going to have to go up here, and it seems like he's sleeping. So, he finally woke up, and you can see that he's really hungry, so you can take this food. I'm sure this is really good, but a helicopter arrived here, and from what it seems the president just arrived here, and he's coming directly to my house. I don't know what's happening, and I also don't know why his security guard isn't a soldier. Seriously, his security guard is a totally random person. This literally doesn't make sense. The president is the most important person of all, but he's looking at me. He said, "We are all one person, so everyone knows everything about medicine, army, and more." Okay, now this makes more sense. For some reason, he came down here. Dude, you shouldn't have come here. Now he knows you're inside here, and he wants us to open the door. But this guy arrived here, and he's shooting at the lock, and now this ended up opening. So, the president came here, and he touched my friend. Okay, this is bizarre. And now he became happy like this. He touched me too, but I can't believe this happened. My friend literally became an infected person. Dude, this is simply bizarre. So, the two ended up leaving here. The president is coming inside here. He's sitting here in this chair. Meanwhile, my friend is coming outside here. He got into the helicopter, and now he knows how to pilot this. Dude, this is simply bizarre. Now that he's also part of one of them, he simply knows everything about the Earth. But you're a little weird, because you're not smiling. Tell me who you are. He said, "I'm one of the 3 survivors." Wait, so, besides me, there are 2 more people who are alive? And it seems like he agreed. I want to meet these people. So, now he's coming to talk to the police officer, because when he talks to any infected person, he's talking to everyone. So, the police officer is looking here, and he's explaining what he wants to do. I hope everything works out here, but it seems like everyone's smile changed. From what I understood, after a long time of being infected, your smile changes, and becomes like this. Wait, but there's a helicopter coming here. It's probably coming here to pick us up. This is really weird, dude. The 2 of us are coming here. We want to meet who the person is that also isn't infected. But now there are more people coming here. I don't want you to come here. So, everyone stopped. I want you to leave here now, and only let the pilot come with us. So, now everyone went back here. This is really weird. They act as if they're robots. And he arrived here, and he's building a different house, because before he was building this house, but now he changed. But I think I'm finally understanding this, since they're all the same, and are one person. They can organize themselves better to do whatever they want. And when I talk to only one person, all of them end up hearing it. He just closed this door, and we're finally flying. I wonder where we're going. Dude, but I'm really scared. I noticed that you have a gun. He must know the dangers of being one of the few survivors here in the city. But now we're arriving here. He's landing down here, and now we just arrived here. Dude, this is all very weird. So, he's coming here in the front, and I want to meet the other survivor who wasn't infected by them. Dude, there are only 3 people in the whole world who are survivors, and it seems like he agreed. This is bizarre. Wait, but he just arrived there. I can see that he's not happy. Dude, you're also a survivor. I'm sure of that. He's looking at me, but he just ignored me, and went back inside. This is very weird. The helicopter is being started, and now he just left here. Let's meet who lives in this house. I'm really curious to know who the person is that is also a survivor. So, I arrived here, and there are 3 people in this house, but he got up. Dude, tell me who the survivor is. He said, "It's me. They are my new employees." You can see that this pirate was infected recently, and this other guy was infected a long time ago. But how are you happy with all this? Between the 3 of us, he's the only person who's happy. He said, "Why wouldn't I be happy? Everyone does what I ask." Dude, I think it's better to leave here. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm going to get a drink, and now I'm going to leave. But there's a problem. The helicopter that was here disappeared, and there's only this boat that can help us. But I don't know how to pilot a boat. Do you know how to do that? It seems like he also doesn't know. But this basketball player appeared here. He's the most famous basketball player of all. And it seems like he was also infected, but it seems like he knows how to drive the boat. So, now we're coming here, and we want to go back home. Now he arrived here too, and we're finally going back home. Seriously, this is going to be really good, and it's very weird that everyone is infected. A few more hours have passed again. I'm searching all the drawers looking for a cure. Meanwhile, he's here protecting everything, and they're holding signs saying they're happy. Dude, I'm not finding the cure. I don't know where else this could be. Wait, but there's this room. I never visited this before. The scientist forbids me from entering here, so I'm coming here. Okay, there's this other room, which seems dangerous, so I entered here. Here there's the blue liquid, the red liquid, and the green liquid. I'm looking here, and it seems like the scientist already messed with the green liquid. Okay, I got this, and I'm going going to give it to them just to see what this does. So, I'm coming right here, and I'm going to have to choose one of them to do this test. One of you has to come here and take this green liquid, but all of them want this. Okay, you're going to receive this. So, he took this green liquid, and he's drinking this, but now he got angry. He said, "Where's the guy who hit my car?" But he's right here, and now they're fighting. Dude, I don't know why you did this, but this means they went back to normal. Now he left here. It's the police officer's turn to drink this. So, he took the green liquid. My friend must drink this too. I hope he goes back to normal. He's drinking this, and now he's coming here, because earlier there was a fight in this house. Now it's his turn to drink this. Everything has to work out. Now he really went back to normal. He went back to being the soldier, and now he's coming here to get his car that isn't here anymore. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and I'll add you on Roblox.